Yeah, this lockdown build is ridiculous. This build gets 82 badges, then plus when you get your +4, it gets 86 badges. This build gets contact dunks. This build can shoot lights out. This build can actually dribble well. And it's a lockdown build. It's a defensive build. You understand what I'm saying? And it gets bully. If you really want it to, it gets bully. I'm going to show y'all a couple of different ways that you can make it. But this build is just ridiculous, y'all. So before we get into it, just do me a favor, drop me a like and drop me a subscribe real quick. I'm about to get real consistent with this 2K thing, and I'm gonna keep bringing y'all builds like this if that's what y'all want. And let me know if y'all also want gameplay with this build right here. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to a shooting guard position, and your handedness don't really matter, but I'm gonna be right-handed. You can put your favorite number. My favorite number is 21, so I'm gonna go 21. Now, for your height, you're gonna want to go to 6'6", because at 6'7", you don't get the same amount of badges. You get way more badges at 6'6", and you're also still gonna be tall enough to deal with those 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" small forwards that's dribbling and things like that. You're gonna be perfect at 6'6". For your weight don't really matter, as long as if you want bully, you get to that, that 74. So you can really drop it to 204, or you could bring it up. I want a little bit of size on mine, so I'm gonna go 225. For your wingspan, you're gonna max out your wingspan. You are a lockdown. So now, your close shot, these attributes gotta be real specific in order to maximize the amount of badges that you're getting. So for your close shot, you're gonna go to a 66. For your drive and layup, you're gonna get an 80 so that you can get all of them nice little layup packages. And then for your driving dunk, you're gonna go 84 so you can get contact dunks. We're gonna drop this standing dunk by 29 to 29. Like I said, it gotta be real specific. So your mid-range shot is going 74. 3 ball is at 85. And you get a 69 free throw, which is perfect. If you really know your shot and you really know your free throws and things like that, on a pro-am you're gonna be greening up with this. On park you don't shoot free throws, so you'll be perfectly fine with this. 85-3 is more than enough if you know your shot. Like, if you know your shot, 85 is honestly 80 is good enough to be greening up consistently. If you know your shot, 85 is just that little boost for them extra badges, So now your pass accuracy, everybody knows 70 is minimum this year. The pass is gonna be real slow if it's anything lower than that, so we gotta get to a 70. Now this is the part that's gonna surprise you. A lot of these builds is getting up to like 70 ball handle, and then people are saying, yeah, this build can dribble, this build can do this build can do that. It's crazy. This lockdown build gets an 80 ball handle and an 80 speed with ball. So it's going to be dribbling a lot better than the other lockdown builds that you might be seeing, who are also not getting nowhere near as much badges as this. Now, for your interior defense, you're going to go up to a 75. Remember, you are a shooting guard and you're 6'6", so you're not going to have to play that much paint defense, but everybody knows paint defense is weird this year. So like, when you down there, at least with a 75, you're going to be able to still do what you got to do and not get punked down there. Now for your perimeter defense, we're going to go all the way up to a 92. And for your steal, you're going to go all the way up to a 95. For your block, you're going to make sure you get that nice 75 so that you'll be able to contest really well. You're going to get a 68 offensive rebound and a 78 defensive rebound. Now your speed is going to be 80 on both. A lot of people think that you have to have 85, 90 speed on a lock to be able to keep up with these other guards, but you don't, because guess what? Your lateral quickness is in your perimeter defense. This is just off-ball things and like maybe getting chase downs and things like that. And on top of that, you're a guard, so you're going to be at the three-point line most of the time anyways. So for chase downs, you're already going to be further down the court than most other people, and you're going to be able to chase them down still. You understand what I'm saying? For your vertical, you're going to get to a 70 because you want to make sure that you can get those pro contact animations. You're going to get to a 90 stamina, and now your strength. If you care about bully, you can get to a 74 strength. And what this will allow you to do is, when we get them extra badges, we're going to be putting 2 onto finishing and then 2 onto defense, and you're gonna see why later. But if you don't care about bully, this getting bully actually will take 1 away from something else that we'd like to do on this build. Take away 1 of them tier 3 badges, because I know personally I want to get posterizer and then limitless takeoff. But if you don't care about bully, that gives you a little bit more flexibility. Like, you can drop this all the way down to like a 55. You're a guard, you don't need that much strength, and you can get like 80 block and, you know, a 79 interior defense. That's crazy actually. Or you can get a little bit more rebounding if that's what you care about, you know. Or let me see, drop this back to a 68. You can probably, oh, that's only goes up by 1. That's not really noticeable. You can get 83, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a lot of flexibility if you don't care about bully. But for the sake of just showing y'all the badges, I'm gonna leave it at a 74. But remember, that part is completely optional. These numbers right here are real specific. If you drop any of them down, it's not gonna do what you want it to do. This, you're not gonna get your contacts. This, you're not gonna get those nice layup animations. And this, you're gonna drop down a badge. It's real specific. These numbers is real specific, other than the strength. You understand? Let me see. If you drop this down to a 59, only +1. What about a 55? You get plus. That's really, yeah, this is really up to y'all discretion, depending on if you want, if bully is that important to y'all. So now look, we get 15 finishing badges, 20 shooting badges, 18 playmaking badges, and 29 defensive badges. That's a grand total of 82 badges. With the +4, we're gonna get to 86 badges. And like I said, this build does everything. It gets every single takeover. You even get ankle breaking shots. Like, mind you, this is a lockdown build that gets contact dunks, and we're getting ankle breaking shots. You understand what I'm saying? This is crazy. So for me, I made this specifically for rec. It's gonna be really good on the park though, but I made this specifically for rec, so I'm gonna go with the double lockdown badge. And now watch this. We get Tony Allen, DeJounte Murray, Cade Cunningham. Like, come on. Now let's test out this build. It's a 3-and-D 2 guard. We're gonna go up to 99 overall. Them stats is crazy. Now here's the badge setup that I'm gonna go with, and I also would recommend you to go with, but it's really up to y'all. So Aerial Wizard, I'm gonna get that silver. Fearless Finisher, I'm getting that silver. Giant Slayer, I'm getting that bronze. And Acrobat, I'm getting that bronze. Now Limitless, Limitless Takeoff, I want that to be bronze at least. And Posterizer, you know, I'm gonna core that, or whichever one is interchangeable. And then when I get my extra badges, I'm gonna put +1 into this so that I can get silver Limitless Takeoff. You understand what I'm saying? But if you want bully, you're gonna have to sacrifice one of these, and I personally don't recommend that, because I don't see you being, unless you're gonna be the primary ball handler, then I would sacrifice like maybe Limitless Takeoff for bully, or actually nah, I would sacrifice Posterizer, because Limitless Takeoff I feel like is really important to not get stuck into those, you know, those jump shot animations when you think you about to go for a dunk. You know what I'm saying? So Limitless Takeoff is gonna allow you to not get sucked into those. So you could take off Posterizer and core bully. That's really if bully is important to y'all. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead and keep Posterizer. Now, for your shooting badges, you're gonna go catch and well, this is for me for rec. You get a lot of flexibility. Like, you might have some extra badges at the end of this, because a lot of these badges aren't that good this year. Like, for example, you don't need limitless range. It's not necessary. You understand what I'm saying? Guard up, I heard, is not too good. I heard that when I think 2K Labs or some one of those, you know, the analytics channels. But for me, for my rec build, the way I'm playing is I'm going catch and shoot. I'm going corner specialist. I'm going green machine. I'm gonna core Deadeye. I'm gonna keep silver guard up. I'm gonna get amped, and I'm gonna get Claymore, because I know my point guard and my small forward are the primary ball handlers. My job is to be a menace on defense, so I'm gonna just be a spot up shooter. You understand, like a Klay Thompson kind of thing. But honestly, if you want to change this around, you really can, because you can change it to like volume shooter. If you know you're gonna take a lot of shots, volume shooter. And then you can also drop this down and then get space creator or anything like that. If you're not gonna really be in the corner like that, you can get, you know, look at all the flexibility that you get with this build. Catch and shoot, you don't need that if you're gonna be the primary ball handler. So you can get I wouldn't recommend mini magician because we only got a 74, so we're not really trying to take middies on this build. But you can get bronze limitless. I don't know, the possibilities is really endless with 20 shooting badges, and you're not even trying to take middies or anything like that. This, I'm telling you, this build is crazy. So now we're gonna do this. This is my badge setup. Y'all can copy it if you want to, it's up to you. Now, these badges that I'm putting on for playmaking are essential. Boom, clamp breaker, you don't want to get ripped when you have the ball. Bailout is like bronze bailout is like Hall of Fame bailout. It just works. Quick first step so that you can get those blow-bys, unpluckable, so that you're not just getting ripped. Clamp breaker, you're going to be able to get past your defenders and things like that. Now for Pro-Am, I'm going like this, just to make my team a little bit better and make my passes a lot faster. So this is my setup for Pro-Am. But if you're on Park and you don't need like floor general, for example, you can get ankle breakers silver, or you can get a gold depending on what you do. It's really up to y'all, but I don't need that. Now, defensive badges, I saved the best one for last. Defensive badges, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get bronze anchor. You're gonna get gold chase down. This is really up to your discretion. If you don't care that much about chase downs, you can get pick dodger, but I heard pick dodger is not really that good this year. And on top of that, if you're playing like sides and things like that, even if you get caught in the pick, if your big man or whoever else you're playing against playing with has enough IQ to play defense, you don't really need pick dodger as much. So I'm gonna go gold chase down. You're gonna core You're gonna core clamps. You're gonna get silver box out piece. You're gonna get gold glove, and now silver interceptor, silver challenger. And the reason for that is when we get our +2 badges, we're gonna get challenger on gold, and we're gonna get interceptor on gold. For your last badge, you can really it don't really matter. When we're already putting +1 into here for our limitless takeoff, you can put it into shooting if you want to. If you want to get a gold guard up or gold claymore, gold anything else, you can do that. We really have one extra badge if you think about it. So what I may do is I may just throw that into defense to get that rebound chaser, or brick wall. It really doesn't matter. It's really up to y'all. So that's how you know this build has an excess of badges, when you have one extra badge and you don't even know what to do with it. Because we already get gold interceptor, gold glove, gold clamps, gold challenger, gold chase down artist. Like, we're going to be a menace on defense, y'all. I'm telling you, this build is going to be crazy. 86 badges, and it actually has the attributes to do everything. Like a lot of these YouTubers are saying that they have, but they really don't have enough badges. Alright, y'all, we're going to go back to this screen. This is your 3 and D 2 guard. In my opinion, the best build in the game. I wish I would have found this before I spent that 200k VC. You buy that little package when the first game come out. But I wish I would have made this build first. I would have put my VC into it. But this is the build, y'all. Make sure if y'all enjoyed the video, if y'all make this build, make sure y'all drop a like. Make sure y'all subscribe, because I'm going to get real consistent on the 2K content this year. I was waiting for 2K to drop so I could start streaming and making these build videos and, all of that good stuff. So make sure you guys drop a subscribe. It really helps y'all.